Kitscoty RCMP are asking for the public's help finding the person or persons responsible for a break-in at the Marwayne Arena last month. Now, the crime took place on either December 11th or 12th. The suspects got in by forcing a rear door of the arena. Police say they tried to get into a safe located in the locked back room, but were not able to. But that caused significant damage at the expense of the nonprofit community organization. So anyone with information is asked to contact the Kitscoty RCMP or Crime Stoppers. Well, the town of Glendon will be very busy come March 20th. Glendon School will play host for the 1A Provincial Basketball Championships. The school's Glendon Nobles will have a chance to compete. However, as Fraser Snowden finds out, there is a lot to prepare before the busy weekend.
The school is honored to host the championships for the second time, but coach Darren Galatiuk says they need to raise at least $6,000 for the many costs that come with it.
We have to fundraise the startup costs for your concession. It's like running a restaurant. You know, gifts for the players and for the coaches, running our hospitality rooms that we have. So there are a lot of different things.
We get warmed up, eh?
$20,000 is the price tag for the event. This will also be spent on media equipment and upgrades to the gym to accommodate more than 500 guests. The principal of the school says they are on their way to their goal, but have a ways to go.
It's been slow to start with, but usually closer towards the event, funds do come in. I do know that we received a provincial grant also to help with this event too. So it has been coming in slow, but the kids have been working hard and they've been fundraising themselves with the project.
Austin.
Grade 12 student Jeremy Werstiuk has been playing for the Glendon Nobles for almost 6 years. He says the team has been working hard on various fundraising tasks.
Power cards that were being sold, so they're a fundraiser, and you can buy them from any basketball player here at the school. They're $25 each. Give you a discount at multiple places around Bonnyville, Cold Lake, St. Paul, the area here. There's a couple in Edmonton too that you can get, and it's a real neat fundraiser that we've been doing.
The provincials will bring 12 teams from around the province to the town of Glendon. If you would like more information on fundraising, you can call the school at 780-635-3881. In the town of Glendon, Fraser Snowden, Newcap News.
When that wind chill dips to below -30, it'd be nice to be able to stay inside, but not everyone can get away with it. For farmers and ranchers, they have to adjust their strategies to make sure their animals keep warm. Bulking up the cattle with extra feed is just one of the ways to help them beat the cold. Anika Nottveit has more.
It's breakfast time. And these cows aren't munching on just any old hay.
In this ration we have silage as the main ingredient, oat hulls as a low-energy bulk filler.
Agriculture experts say Western hay is usually good enough feed for the winter, but when it gets really cold, a denser grain is needed. Les Mitchell agrees they have to change up the feed.
We're proactive. If it's cold in the morning, I will up the energy, the grain in the ration, and also the amount, and back it off if it's warm. They eat about 2.5% of their body weight a day of this ration.
Mitchell says they spend a lot more labor and dollars on the cattle to keep them as comfortable as possible.
All the cattle on hand right now, we've targeted a weight gain of 2 to 2.25 pounds a day, and at a cost of about $1.15 a day. And with this incredible cold weather, our gains have decreased by probably 25%, and our costs have increased by at least 15%.
Now, when it comes to keeping the animals warm, one of the biggest battles the Mitchells face is the wind chill.
And so we'll feed them on the downwind side of the bush, and when first thing get up in the morning, we look at the weather and the wind and which direction it's from and how big the wind is, and we act accordingly, feed more in the shelter if we can.
And calving in May when it's warmer, as well as choosing a tough breed like Angus, are a few more tactics Mitchell takes to get the best success.
They're a British breed, a little more hardy, easy fleshing than some of the exotic breeds, but each breed has its purpose, and each farm or feedlot has a goal, so you pick the breed that adapts to what you do.
Though there's still many days of winter left, this rancher has no beef with it.
The next couple of weeks sound better, and I think you can see by the way the cattle are acting, they're anticipating warmer weather too.
Anika Nottveit, Newcap News.
In this week's Pet Project, we introduce you to Jane and Tarzan, a black and white pair of cats, as well a 4-year-old dog named Blue. Now all these animals are waiting to be adopted into forever homes.
This is Blue. Blue is a 4-year-old male Australian Shepherd cross. He's current on vaccinations, neutered, and he'll be microchipped at the time of adoption. And he cannot be adopted back into the RM of Britannia. Blue is a very affectionate dog, falling in love with everyone that he meets, whether they be adults, children, or even dogs. He does well on a leash, and we also seem to think that he is house trained because he never makes a mess in his kennel. He always waits for somebody to take him outside. If you're looking for a happy-go-lucky dog in your home, come and meet Blue. These two are Tarzan and Jane. Jane is a black female and Tarzan is a male flame point. They're both 6 months old, current on vaccinations, not yet altered, and they'll be microchipped at the time of adoption. These two are so much fun. They always have energy to play and they like to come in for cuddles and attention. If you're looking for 1 or 2 cats to play an interactive role in your home, come and check out Tarzan and Jane. This is Perseus. Perseus is a 4-month-old male black lab cross. He's current on vaccinations, neutered, microchipped, and he's also tattooed. Perseus is a little ball of energy, loving to play with others, and if he doesn't have others to play with, he loves to play with toys. Perseus has been at the SPCA since the beginning of November, just looking for a home to call his own. If you're looking for a puppy to love, come and meet Perseus.